What's up, YouTube? It's your boy M8trix21 back with a new episode of Fresh Kicks. We talk about upcoming sneakers that get the release information and my general knowledge of the sneaker to help you decide if you want to pick them up or not. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell as well so you never miss a video. Check out my X page at M8trix21, my Etsy shop at TDMadeIt. Both the links are down below in the description. But enough of that, let's go. Let's get to the kicks. So today we'll be taking a look at the Nike SB Dunk Low and the KRAMPUS colorway. And these are pretty dope. I really do like these sneakers. So let's get to part one, which is the sneaker. We'll talk about the sneakers, talk about materials, colors, and anything else we want to talk about, even small details, whatever it is, we can talk about it here. So here they are, the KRAMPUS SB Dunk Lows. And on just surface level, they look a little bit different, a little bit out of here, a little bit off a little bit, just something that's not right. And I think that's what's dope about them. Kind of like that brimstone look to them, the kind of like almost, I don't want to say the D word, demonic, but it's a little bit out there. It's a little bit crazy. But the colors here are dark smoke gray, campfire orange, and black. Definitely a cool theme. Like I said, Krampus, Christmas coming up. It's not something I knew about as a kid, but something I knew about later. And this is dope. This sneaker really represents that. I'm glad they didn't go as far as putting like fur or anything on this sneaker. They kind of just went with that kind of brimstone, that kind of just like almost dark type look to it, almost horror type look to it, and I like the way it looks. The leather is not a smooth leather. It's like a cracked leather, which looks really dope. Even on the midsole, you get more of that kind of cracked look to it. And then even at the outsole, it's kind of like a translucent, almost red or orange look to it. And I like the way that looks. The trimming on the sneaker, you can see like it's orange in different areas, almost like a rock breaking free and like lava being under it. You can see the lava in the cracks. I just like the way that looks. Like I said, it's not a very much a bold looking sneaker that you're going to look and immediately look and see all bright colors and something like that. But at the end of the day, I think this is a really dope looking sneaker. Top down look at the sneaker, you get like the black laces, black tongue with a different kind of material there, and then you get this like these logos on the insole, which look really dope. Nike SB on one, and then you get this like this Krampus looking doodle on the other one, which is pretty cool. Like I said, I love the orange hits on it, the orange cuts on the leather. Definitely make it look really nice and gives a pop of color to where you really have kind of duller colors, which look pretty good. The orange is back on the Nike again, and then you get more of those duller reddish earth tones on the back and on the back of the leather, which looks nice as well. Like I said, not a smooth leather, which I'm going to decide to go with that. Kind of like a rougher look to the sneaker, and gives it more texture and more character, in my opinion. And let's look at the outsole. Like I said, like they're kind of almost translucent around the edges, and then I just like that color. And then you get more of that orange on the bottom for the patch with the Nike SB on it. But I just like the way that color looks. It's dull, it's kind of earthy, but at the same time, it has a little bit of fire to it, which is pretty cool. And yeah. And here's a closer look at the sneaker. Like I said, you can see that leather a little bit better, almost like a worn type leather, round black laces, and then you have the tongue, which looks nice, red on the Nike SB, and just a different kind of sneaker. Like you've seen this with sneakers sit feel or get kind of old, and you get that cracked leather look to it, and they decided to go with it on that, and I like it. Then on the back of the sneaker tongue, you get not surprised. Sorry. Bad. But at the end of the day, it's pretty cool. And then you get the hang tags, which have the Krampus on it, 2 color laces. I think that red one is pretty nice, and then the shoebox, which looks pretty cool as well. So now let's get to the release information. So these are set to release on December 2nd, I'm sorry. 2025 should be found in the skate shops and select Nike retailers. Price point would be $130 for these, so they're dropping today. So I'm a little bit late dropping this video, but today is the day they're dropping. Like I said, you should be able to find these if you look hard enough. If you know where normal SBs drop, just look around. You should be able to get these pretty hard, but you should be able to get them. I think they're pretty dope sneakers though. I think the interiors are nice, colors are nice, the overall look of them is nice, and price point $130 ain't bad either, but definitely expect that resale to go up a lot. So now let's get to the final thoughts in my grade. So for final grades, I'm going to give it a colorway of 9 out of 10. Concept 9, I really do like the concept of the sneaker. They didn't go all the way crazy, but they did do enough to make it look really unique and really special. Hype and resale, 8.5 out of 10. I think this will sell out, but I think it's dope. Like I said, for sell out, 9 out of 10. I'm probably a little bit higher than that, actually, but I think it's dope. If this is a rock or a stock, I think this is more of a stock, because you're not going to wear these too often, but I would still wear them. It's just me personally, but definitely a stock. Primarily for these, because I think in value-wise they should go up in value. So if you want these, definitely pick these bad boys up. But stock is what my final grade would be for these. So I like them a lot of 9s, a lot of 8.5. an 8.5, but definitely a 9 overall for a sneaker. But I think it's pretty dope overall. But let me know in the comments how you feel about it. So for final grade, I'm gonna give it an 8.5 out of 10. It's a cop, and this is something that you will have in your collection, something that's different, something that looks really cool. So 8.5 out of 10 is definitely a grade that is good, probably even a 9, but I think it's 8.5. So what grade would you give these? Do you like these? Would you pick these up? Let me know down below in the comments, and we can talk about it further than that. But like I said, pretty dope sneaker. I like the concept of it, and then it just looks really cool and really different, so I like it a lot. So that's all I got for you on this one. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell as well so you never miss a video. This your boy M8trix21. Peace. Talk to you all later. Bye.